Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are fine. Students, we are in unit 3, that is spreadsheets in Excel. We were studying formatting worksheet elements, and in the last lesson we studied the copy paste and cut paste commands, and in today's lesson we will study the format text topic, that how we can apply some formatting to the text in the Microsoft Excel worksheet. And then in the upcoming lessons we will discuss the borders and shading to a cell or range of cells, and then we will study the insert new rows and columns. Okay, format text. Formatting features of Excel are used to improve the look of spreadsheet and make them easier to read. It can be very helpful and time saving. You can format cells in the desired style. The cell formatting includes the following: font. Here in the Microsoft Excel advanced versions, you can see that the font is given in the standard toolbar under the home tab. So the font related options they are enclosed inside this red rectangle. Then font size, font style, font color, and the alignment options are also there. So we will study these different formattings in the upcoming slides. Okay, first of all, font. The appearance of data in a cell is called font. It is used to make the text of different styles and sizes. Fonts can easily be formatted with the help of formatting toolbar as shown in the figure. This is the toolbar. Second, we have the font size. We can change the size of the text in the selected cell or range of cells. Second, font size is measured in points, and there are 72 points in an inch. Font size can be changed in formatting toolbar by selecting font size box as shown in the figure. Font style. There are different font styles in Excel. It is used to make the text bold, italic, and underline. Formatting toolbar contains different buttons for these purposes. Following keyboard shortcuts can also be used for font styles. For example, to make the text bold, the shortcut key is Ctrl+B, and for italic, Ctrl+I is the shortcut key, and for underline, Ctrl+U is the keyboard shortcut. Next, we have the font color. With the help of font color button, you can change the font color. At the right hand side of the formatting toolbar, there is a button with the A, which is encircled here, brown encircled, which is called font color button, and which can be seen in the following figure. Further, alignment. In Excel, the text is aligned automatically on the left side of the column, and numbers are on the right side of the column. This alignment can be changed by using the left align, center align and right align buttons of the formatting toolbar as shown in the following figure. So in the upcoming slide I'll be practically applying these different types of formatting options to the text in the Microsoft Excel, so don't forget to watch that video. So now we will see that how we can apply these different types of formattings to the text in the Microsoft Excel. This is the Microsoft Excel file. Here some text is given in the cells. Last time we prepared this salary report spreadsheet, so I am using the same spreadsheet for applying formattings. First of all, we'll apply font related formattings. The first thing that we studied, that is the font size. Currently the font size in which this data is entered is 11. Here I can see the font size is 11, so I can increase the font size for single cell or for all the cells. It depends on me that whether I select only a single cell or multiple cells. So let's say I am selecting the names of employees and I want to increase the font size of the names. Currently it's 11. Let me make it 16 or 18. So this is how the font size can be increased from here. Further, different fonts can also be selected, font styles can be selected, like for example if I go for the Arial one, Arial Blake, and a lot of different styles are also given. So I can select these styles from here, this drop down menu. The font styles which are given in your book, that is bold, italic and underline. So I can apply these things easily by clicking on it. When I click on this capital B, it will make the text bold. See, we can see the difference clearly. You can apply these formattings to the other data elements also. For example, if I want to make these data elements bold, so I can just click on this B and it will become bold. When I want to make them unbold, so again click on the B. Further, the shortcut key is Ctrl+B. We have to hold the control button. First of all, we have to select the data or the cells or the range of cells to which we want to apply the formatting. Then we will hold the control button and press B. It will make the text bold. If we want to make it underline, we will hold the control button and press U. It will underline the text. If we want to make it italic, we will hold the control button and press I. So it will become italic. And again by pressing these shortcut keys, so these options will be undone. Like for example, if I press Ctrl+I, so italic is disabled. If I press Ctrl+U, underline is removed. Ctrl+V, bold is undone. So this is how we can use the keyboard shortcuts also, and we can also use these buttons to apply these three different options to the text in the Microsoft spreadsheet. Okay, further we studied the font color. Just like here, the salary report sheet, I have changed the color to the red from here. So I can also apply or also can change the color of the text or any text elements in this spreadsheet. From here I'll select a color. When I click on it, this drop down menu appears which shows multiple colors are there. So I can select any color that I want to apply over here. For example, if I go for this one or this one, see, it's very simple. Just select the data elements and select the color from the menu. simply. Okay, and another thing that we discussed in this lesson, that is the alignment of text. See, currently the alignment of this text is left aligned. Here in the alignment tab or in the alignment related options, we can see when I selected this data, so the alignment which is currently active, that is left alignment or align left. I can make it at the center or right aligned. So these are the alignment related options. These are horizontal alignment options, while these are the vertical alignment options. For example, currently the data is appearing at the bottom of the cell. Here you can see that this is the bottom alignment. If I want to make the data appear exactly at the center, so I will select this option. Or if I want to appear the data at the top of the cell, so I will click on this option. It cannot be observed in these cells because the width of the cells are not that, so we can increase the width of these cells easily from here, or we can just drag these cells, let's say doing like this. With the help of mouse, see, now the text appears at the top with respect to the vertical alignment, and it is left aligned with respect to the horizontal alignment. Here I can see it. If you want to make it at the center in the vertical alignment or in the horizontal alignment, so it will look like this. See, but normally as these are the names, so we keep them left aligned and at the center, and this data also supposed to be center aligned, middle aligned, the rest of the data. So now it looks better. So this is the alignment, these are the alignment options, and this is how we can use them. Just select the data elements and apply these different formattings to the text or to the cells in the Microsoft Excel. So I hope you have understood all these formatting options clearly. Okay students, that's it for today. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Computer Tuition Academy. Thanks a lot. Take care. Allah Hafiz.